Welcome back to Vegas Live with Ninon. I'm Ninon, your host. You know where we are. We're in Las Vegas. And I have a lot of reoccurring guests on today, which I absolutely love because then I see exactly when they were originally on my show, and what they're doing now is amazing. I just had little Rourke on, and he's just, he's 16, and I met him at some music thing, and he wasn't even out there, and now he's been around the world and done everything. And the same with Nick Payne and Michelle. They've just started up a company, Sin City, and they're doing their own production company. They're going to be doing their own network. I really don't know everything that's going on, but I'm getting the gist of it. So that's why they're back again to give us some information. In the meantime, we are now doing these podcasts and all these radio stations. I can't remember them all, but it's Spotify, Podchaser, Podcaster Addict, Deezer, Speaker, and GeoSay Savan. These are just a few of the stations we are on with the podcast. Is that not amazing, Nick?
What
do you think?
That's
you knew me. We've been doing Vegas Live with Ninon for 5 years now.
5 years.
Actually, we're now 6 years now.
6 years, right.
And so, we're really climbing up. We're really getting out there. And our main objectives of what we do is helping people in the entertainment business, in the music business, but actually in any business.
Yeah, entertainment. You are entertainment. So.
Yeah, I am kind of I've become the entertainment beaver, whatever you want to call me.
Diva, right?
I'm the diva,
entertainment
diva of Las Vegas. Right. Never knew I was. Little girl from Torquay, England.
But I appreciate you. So
you've been coming on my show for many, many years now. Yeah. Now, what are you doing, Nick? And you have Michelle as well, who you now work with.
Yeah,
right?
she's my associate producer. She keeps me in line on the.
I didn't know anyone could keep Nick in line, but that's okay.
Is it
tough?
It's quite an adventure every day.
Did you ever think this would happen to you?
Well, it would happen sooner or later. I've been in the industry for a long time. And it's always new and intriguing
and exciting,
and something exciting every morning when I start my day off talking to Nick.
Yeah, what are we in for today?
Exactly. He's all, I want to talk to you. We got him all, okay, let me grab that coffee and let's do this.
Now, we all know the ladder climbing up. We all know what we have to do. Well, maybe not all of us, and maybe that's why we don't climb up the ladder. Nick has definitely climbed up the ladder. He's doing extremely well. Now you have your own production company. Let's hear a little bit about that.
Okay, well, Sin City TV is a television channel.
Okay.
It's basically something that I started a year ago.
Okay.
The creator, the producer, casting.
He was one package in one.
Yeah, and I'm basically now a full-fledged actor, entertainer. So, and then Michelle is my associate producer, line producer, my PR.
You do all that. You've taken him in hand and helped him.
I'm the line producer, and I run the production through my production company, Soul on Fire Music Solutions.
So you have your own company.
This is and so I have my own crew. I'm bringing people in so that we can do this. What we were doing, we shelved it, and the owner of MJ Own on Roku saw some things that we have, Sin City TV channel, and she wanted us to take the channel to Roku. So then she found out we had quite a few projects already in the works, so it's completely turned. So now our TV channel has 6 projects. We're working on.
We now have to have her on Vegas Live with Ninon to let everybody know what she's doing.
We do, and we have great cast. We are, being that I'm in charge of the music with my company and production, we are doing local music, local musicians. I have people sending me things. I'm combing through them. We want.
It's funny because that's what we want with our show. We want to have our show.
All local talent.
A lot of people call me the lady Johnny Carson. I'm not like him, but
in a way,
yes. Because I have his show that made it really big was because he used to have people that were unknown come on his show, and then they would be known. Here's an example right here. Little Rook I just had on. He has the same example. So it's kind of building them up and trying to getting them out there. And otherwise they would not have had a platform to get out there.
Yeah, and Rook and I always cross paths on every show, and we see each other.
Yes.
So my whole thing is basically with this, the owner of the MGO network, my interview that I did on the Just Be show was on her network on Roku.
Yeah.
So she saw it and she reached out to me. She said she watched my interview, so something in my interview spoke to her.
Yes.
She said, "For you, I'm going to give your
Isn't that
whole
wonderful?
I'm going to give your whole television platform on the strength of my interview."
Oh my goodness.
So
How cool is that?
She said, "So next year, you're going to be able to produce anything you want on your own platform, starting
And
this
this
year."
is what you started yourself last year.
I started Something Nice Entertainment,
Yeah.
which is my entertainment company. I have my footwear, and now I have Sin City TV, which is a platform television channel with 6 shows that I'm producing
See.
with Michelle. I have pretty much all the components. I have my legal team, I have my production and music, and I have my casting. All 3.
So you kind of put yourself up. You didn't go out there at the very beginning because you weren't prepared. So now that you have to be prepared. You just can't bowl into it and hope everything happens. It doesn't work that way.
It does not happen that way.
It does
at all.
not. Everybody
Yeah.
thinks
No.
it does. It's like everybody says, well, Ninon, you're doing what you're doing. I said, yeah, it took me 5 years, though. I've been doing this. I'm in my 6th
Right.
year, the same as you.
Right.
It takes time. But, in this industry, you have to prove to other people out there that you are serious what you're doing.
Exactly.
There's so many people aren't serious and sort of, jump into it.
Yes.
And now I'm becoming a part of your show because you've got a show coming up, and I can be myself, and I love
You
that.
could be, yeah.
Yes.
Well, tell me what am I doing? Because you're going to be interviewing
Yeah.
me.
Yes.
And my
We're going to have a
yeah.
wonderful time.
My whole thing and my prayer was basically I want the world to laugh again.
Yes.
And to be fun
We can
and
definitely laugh
entertainment.
again. Why not?
So
Exactly.
she knows that I'm in Vegas, so I'm bringing her the first TV shows in Vegas, because she's in Atlanta. So I'm bringing her
From Vegas.
I'm bringing her the entertainment. I'm giving the world a really look behind the scenes of what Vegas entertainment is all about. All about
So
in my
between the
television
two
channel.
of us, or 3 of us,
Yeah.
between
Oh,
all
yeah,
of
definitely.
us,
Yes.
we can get this out there because I don't think we're going to be going back to what we were before. I think we're definitely going back to, I started another Zoom show. I've had Ninon Speaks for years
Right.
where I interview. I've done it for years.
Right.
But now I've got it, it on the platform now, and we're putting it out there.
Yeah.
And that's it's a similar show to this one, but it's not because it's anybody all over the world. But we're all doing things because everything is really going to the media. It's like the outlet now. It's not sort of performing. I don't know if Vegas will ever be performing that well again, but it's not going to be for a couple of years.
And,
Yeah,
and-
we
and-
have-
and
yes,
Michelle is my piece of the puzzle, my right hand, who knows what she's doing production side.
Yes.
So she
She's
structures.
She's actually filling that missing link.
Yeah,
You know,
she's
we all
missing.
have-
She's
we all
my,
have
she's
missing
my
links.
she's my missing link with the production and then the music. She's
Yes.
all in one, the component that
And
helps.
she
everything.
knows exactly the answers. And I know
Oh,
you do
yeah.
because
Yeah.
we're going to be talking. And I have a sock company called the $5 Sock Company.
$5 sock
Fun,
company.
that's not right.
$5 sock company. So we're going to try and get that together. I've also had that, and I also have she doesn't know, but I got lots of things up my sleeve
So-
because
Yeah.
I get the pleasure
Right.
of working with Ninon on several projects, and nothing but good stuff.
Nothing
will
but good
always come
stuff
out
is
of it.
coming.
Yep, and then
out
we're
of it.
bringing you on Sin
And
City
then I'm coming on
TV.
their show, so this is kind of this is beautiful. This is how it should work. It should work with laughter. It should
Oh,
work
yeah.
with fun. It should be everybody involved. It's like I've got my producer Steve. He's been with me for 2 or 3 years now. I've got Lynn who does my talent. She's been with me a long time. So we all kind of know the business. We know what's going on, and our vision is always sort of very clear, like your
Yes.
vision.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Yes.
Your vision is
Yes.
very clear.
And you have to stick with it, and that's really what it's all about in music, TV, and film. Any business, just stick to it. Just keep going, and people will say stuff, and it doesn't matter because it's about what you're trying to bring to everybody. And like, I want local music
Yes.
so that I can put it on. I can put videos on, and I work a lot of stuff with a lot of people, and this gives me a chance to get the local the local musicians and the singer.
You know, I mean,
everybody.
what you're talking about, just come up with a fabulous idea, because we're getting, our show is now going on the Win Network. By the way, it's on the Win Network. It's already on. It's on at 10 p.m. at night, which is Vegas time or whatever time, but it could be any, it's all over the world, so it could be any time. But I was just thinking that we can sort of work together with putting all that out there. And
Yeah,
getting
exactly.
That. But also with our show, we can have some bands in between, because I've got Steve who actually edits the show. He puts 3 of my interviews together, but between those interviews, if they're a little short, or maybe sometimes we'll just have 2 interviews and we'll have a band on there, so we can help you with the band. How cool is that?
Yes,
So we
she
can get
rocks.
I have quite a few. There's
Bands?
so many bands.
And they
They're
would love to
so
be on
talented.
that.
They're
Doesn't cost
yes.
anybody anything. It's their time, it's my time, and Steve's time, and Lynn's time, and we get it all out there, and Nick's time, and we put it all out there.
Yeah.
That gives them a break.
We've got a lot of great local talent out here that I've actually been blessed with being able to work with these bands,
Yes.
work with these singers, and it's just incredible how they all come together and they will work to put their stuff out
Yes,
there.
they will. Well, I had
And-
many of them on my show, right?
Yeah.
Loads of them
You-
on my show.
And that's the whole thing with she doing that. We're gonna put them on the TV channel,
Yes.
to MGO Network, to Roku, so the world can actually see what entertainment does
Yeah,
from Vegas.
'cause
Give
From
them a
Vegas,
real
yeah.
look.
We
Let
have-
people know what happens in Vegas.
Because we have other platforms we could use, and we all get to do some projects on these platforms.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I have a few things
Yeah,
that will be
she's-
You have
coming
things,
soon.
you
Oh, yeah.
have things, I have things,
But
we
that's
all have something.
and that's the thing, because this whole Something Nice Entertainment, Sin
Well,
City
some-
TV
wait a
channel.
second. Sometimes you've got to look at something. You know, you just said it doesn't matter what happened yesterday. And I was laughing about that, because in the end it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Right.
But we're not coming back the same. But if we can all help get these people on the platform and get them out
That's
there,
that's
and
the
whichever
thing.
way it comes through you, it comes from me, it comes from all of us.
Yeah.
You know,
There's great talent. It should be out.
And
And,
we-
I'd
and-
like to be able to
yeah.
put it out there.
and it's not going
And
to
we
come
want
back
to
the
show it.
same.
Right.
So because it's not coming back the same, we have all worked out a way of bringing it back. So we can now. It's like us, with the Little Rock. Little Rock said, "Well, I'm just doing a lot of stuff, and I'm putting it on the platform, putting it on the internet. I'm doing this, I'm doing that." So he's had to go a different route, but he's still doing it.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
things have changed a
Yes.
lot with everything going on in the world, but yet we can still bring.
Just find a different
Stuff
avenue.
that
It's just a
people want.
different avenue.
Yeah.
It's
Absolutely.
And that's-
very,
that's what we
it's-
wanna do,
It's
so,
great. It's
yeah.
very simple, and you just do it.
Nick, how can they get in touch with you? And Michelle, how can they get in touch with you?
Well, I have Sin City TV on Facebook, Sin City TV _ LV, TVLV on Instagram, Something Nice Entertainment on Facebook, Nick Payne on Facebook, Something Nice 69 on Instagram, Something Nice on LinkedIn. I'm pretty much everywhere.
Everywhere. Something nice. So
Yeah.
you got to watch
And
out
then
for something
Michelle.
else,
Oh,
Michelle.
and then Soul on Fire Music Solutions is on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn. We're all over, and people can hit me up. Send in your stuff. I want to be able to use it in our projects. We have
Amazing.
plenty of shows. We've got some movies coming up. We've got other things, and I'd love to have everybody send me some stuff. Especially, it's all on there. I will put it out. We will work together and get this done.
Absolutely, we'll get it done, and we will. We've been doing this, for, as I said before, over 5 years. We're doing extremely well. It's a lot of hard work, but at the same time, it is getting where it's getting. And of course, Steve, who is my producer, he's amazing. He's always there filming and editing and putting it all together. So between all of us, none of us are giving up. So
No.
don't forget to tune into all these. What is it? Spotify, Podchaser, Podcast Addict, Deezer. I mean, all these, and there's going to be many, many more that are going to be out there. This is podcast. We're also getting out there, obviously, on visual as well. So we're doing very well. We'll be right back. Vegas Live with Ninon in Las Vegas. If you enjoyed the last show we just did and all the other shows, don't forget to subscribe. Vegas Live with Ninon on YouTube. We've got plenty more coming up, and our guests are amazing. So don't forget to subscribe. We'll be right back. Vegas Live with Ninon.